years, but due to making bad decisions, drinking started taking over my life. I was not skating enough. Partying became more important than everything around me, and slowly but surely, it came to a screeching halt. Sponsors just started dwindling. I put the blame on everybody else. Something's wrong with them, not with me. I created my own demise pretty much, by partying too much and too heavy. What I did by having the fucking attitude, I was saying fuck me, and that's what I did. Not too many. Robbie McKinley, Daniel Haney, maybe, or Jeff Tremaine, or one of the, I can't remember. Tried to fight you. Crumb and I have been at it. I was blacked out a lot. Alfonso actually choked me out for saying something stupid to him. Danny Way and I have been this close to fighting. Socrates, the filmer, and I'm just not that guy. It was such a series of events. My mom's fiance died, walked in on him dead. Skate career ended like the next month. Found out I had a daughter. Girlfriend left. Danny let me move into the ramp, or into the warehouse underneath the ramp, because he knew I needed help. I couldn't pay rent. All of a sudden I'm used to making this certain amount of money, and then it's not there. He was helping me to get started with a new life, and maybe get a job, or maybe skate my ass off, or do whatever. All I did was just party. I was angry at the world, I was angry at my girlfriend, I was angry at skateboarding, and I hated what I'd become, and I hated where I was. I just hated my life, and so I just drank and drank and drank. I know Danny eventually, he was getting fed up. I wasn't even close to being done. I went on another 4-year run after that. I moved out of the warehouse into a guy named Ernie Smith. So I moved into a family atmosphere. He thought I was, he was helping me to get in there to do better. He saw me when I was a little bit sober. Well, as soon as I moved in there, I started drinking again. Finally, Ernie kicked me out, and that still wasn't enough. I moved into my mom's garage. I was just chasing the drink. I was living out of the garage, shitting and pissing in the cooler and rinsing it out every day. I became a taxi driver. Partying the whole time. I was probably one of the most wasted taxi drivers ever. Doing, drinking and doing coke and smoking weed and stuff that I'm not proud of, but that's what I did. And taking a chance on people's lives is selfish. Driving people around, I'm supposed to be their, a safe driver, and I'm more wasted than they are. It's terrible.
It's crazy.
Selfish. I was so miserable and depressed and hated my life. I just wanted to die. I wanted to off myself. I got to that point where, nobody wanted to be around me anymore, understandably. I didn't want to live anymore. So I didn't want to live anymore, and I didn't want to die. And I was like confused, I was like, what do I do? So I knew for a long time that all I needed to do was quit drinking, but I just couldn't. Finally, I asked a friend, I was wasted, and I pulled a friend aside, which I've never done. I've never asked anybody for help for my addictions. And so I asked a friend, I said, I'm willing to go to rehab. I go, please, will you help me? He was like, yeah, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. So I'm sick of living this way. I just need help. I want help. May 1st was the day I was going to sober up. So the next couple weeks after I asked him for help, I was going off. I knew in my heart I wanted to do this. May 1st came around, and he texted me the night before. He goes, May 1st, is it on? And I was like, I got scared and nervous because I knew my life was about to change. And so I got scared, and I texted him back. I said, it's on. That night, whatever, I drank my last beer. I remember, I was like, this is it. I smoked my last bowl of weed, did a line of coke, I did it up. And the next day, and I've been sober ever since. It's just been nothing but good stuff. Since I've been sober, it's just been happening to me. My daughter's getting ready to move out here and be in my life. I've been getting photos in the magazine again. I've been filming for Trans World. I'm going to have stuff in the new Trans World video. Even at 33, I feel better than I ever felt. Because even in my skate career before, that was only 50% of what I had, because I was partying all the way through that. And life is great. you know, 99% of the time I'm fine. The other times I don't have to drink when shitty things happen, and that's the best part of it.
Stinkest pussy ever, I'm telling you, bro. I'm usually just hyped about pussy, but this